Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm a little bit late, 2 minutes late. I apologize. I know it's awful. I'm on Los Angeles time, so honestly, late is early here. Welcome everybody to my stream. Let's figure it out. I'm Omli Art. This is the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. No, it's the show where I'm here to look stupid so that you don't have to. Already feeling stupid because I feel like I go through this spiel every time, but you never know who's here for the first time. So we'll just go through it again. This is a stream for anybody, beginner to advanced, who is playing with, hi Eldreth, how are you doing? Who is playing with AI synthesis image techniques, trying to learn, trying to figure it out, banging your head against the wall because everyone said it was so easy. And then, it turns out it's not actually that easy to get images that, you're particularly looking for, or to do some of the cooler things like make animations, or I don't know, one of the 100 other things that you saw on TikTok or Twitter and got bummed that you couldn't figure out. And then felt that you were stupid because you couldn't figure it out because everyone says it's so easy. But guess what? It's not easy. It's kind of hard. And I decided to live stream myself banging my head against the wall and throwing my computer against the room and crying so that everyone else who was doing that wouldn't feel like they were alone in the experience. So that's what this show is. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. Actually, okay, before we actually start, because I'm a little bit excited about this, and I like run here after one of my 4 jobs that I work, and I never have time to get things set up, so people usually get to see me get set up. But I found out that I can like play background music, and I was sort of like, hey, Black B3AR88, Black B3R88. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so I figured that I could play background music, and there's only a very low selection. So we have, but I felt like everything. Hi, Mikhail. I'm still just gonna call you Black 3R888. Black B3R88. Hey, Ian. Hello, Anoak. Oh, God. This is awful. Black Bear. I see it now. I see it. It works. I'll go with that. It'd be funny if I kept trying to pronounce it the other way, but yeah, my little mouth can't do it. Okay, so I wanted to just test some like background music. I don't know. It seems so quiet sometimes, and then I feel stupid, but you can't play. I selected. You guys tell me if it adds anything or not. You got chill, down tempo, lounge, hip hop, chill hop, ambient, future pop. This is ambient. I feel like I could do this all day. Anno, hello Anno. I will call you Anno. I don't know if it adds anything or not. Okay, this one's really stupid sounding, so we'll just keep with this one because it makes me smile. It makes me feel really silly and stupid. I don't know how long I can keep it on, but I did feel like the stream is missing something, especially since Coffee can't join us as much anymore. And he was always like my DJ. Okay, so we're doing something a little bit different today. Hi, Frisky. How are you doing? Oh, good. The music is a good addition. I'm glad. So for those of you who are regulars, welcome back. For those of you who are just joining, that's my forehead as I adjust my seat. I am going to spend the first half of this show diving into a another, just a AI UI that Mikhail, I think, made. I don't know. They contacted me on Twitter and we're been DMing, and they're involved somehow. Please tell me how you were involved. One of the founders. Okay, cool. Just, welcome to the show. This is how this show is. We're not, we're usually just flying by the seat of our pants on everything that we do. So I'm going to do like a little product-y demo thing. I don't know. So I'm going to try it out. And we're going to see. And we have Miguel here, or Black Bear, or whatever he prefers to be called, here to, I guess, help out and answer any questions that we might have. My first question is, and I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but I was just on like signing up for like the little pro version so that I could show both versions. Should I do the free version first and then do the pro? Like, will the pro like overdo the free so that like user interface? Not a dumb question. User interface. Oh, pro is just faster. So it's exactly the same except for pro is faster. Okay, I thought it said something else about it too, that it was. Okay, so I'll go ahead and do that then. And I guess I'll give you my information. You good in order to sign up for it, guys. In order to sign up for it. So okay, so let me start with this. The reason why I was kind of on board to showcase this was that I was talking to Black Bear, and they were just saying how they were trying to make something that would give people free access, like an easy to use free access tool. A lot of these user interfaces, AI user interfaces or UIs, you have to pay for them, you have to pay for credits or pay a monthly fee or something like that. And ever since the beginning, I've been a very big advocate of one of the reasons why, credits suck. They suck. One of the reasons why I love AI, especially in the beginning, before DALL-E, Midjourney, all that kind of stuff came out, and before Google Colab like upped their prices, was that it was so accessible. And I loved the fact that it was like, oh, we're making art. We're like bringing down the monetary gatekeeping that revolves around art, which we could get into a whole conversation with. And I know people think that that's a really stupid thing because they're like, how much does a pencil cost? But guess what? Time costs money, right? And people who struggle to just earn a living usually don't have time to go learn art. That's why art has always been an upper class, white, male dominated thing for so long. So when that first happened, I was very excited about it. And then, of course, the monetary gatekeeping started to pop up a lot for all of these things. So when I was talking to Black Bear on Twitter, I was just kind of pumped about their vision of how can we make this accessible and easy as well. So they made a UI called Prodia Labs, which I guess also is doing music, because at Prodia, right? Tell me about this. Because at Prodia Labs on Twitter, which I will paste the thingy in here, is mainly music, which is kind of cool. I'd love to play with the music stuff too. I don't know. I was actually looking at your guys' thing and I was like, I wonder if I can play this on my stream or if it's copyrighted or not. I don't really understand the whole Twitch and what music you can play or not. So it looks like they started with generated music and now they're getting into the AI art stuff. So very, very cool. I'm actually kind of, if I don't have time tonight, I will definitely be checking out their music stuff as well. And for everybody who is here, I will share, please everybody remind me to share this again later in the stream. But I do have a code that I can share with you guys too if you do want to go pro. So they do have a paid version, but the only difference with the paid version is that it renders a little bit faster. So you get all the same bells and whistles from just going on there for free and doing it. Oh gosh, you can't remind me later. But anyway, so this is the code if you guys want it. So you can get 20% off the paid version if you happen to be so lucky that you can spend the money on the paid. I think it's like $4 a month or something. Okay, so I'm basically just going to play around with it. And if anybody has any, I think when we were talking Black Bear on Twitter, we're talking that maybe some people would have had some questions about how to prompt. I mean, everyone has their own way of prompting, I think. I can kind of go into what I do. It's been a long time since I've just prompted, like pure prompted. A lot of my processes are like prompts on top of prompts on tops of prompts with iterations of image to image and a lot of like automatic 111 kind of like additions and stuff like that. So I do a lot of kind of more complicated stuff, but it'd be fun to do some prompting again and play with this model. Okay, so let's go. And then later on, if I have time, I've wasted 10 minutes already just talking to you guys, but it's been so fun. But I think we will. It looks like a pretty simple thing. So later on, if we have time, I'm also going to be checking out Playground AI just because they dropped something recent yesterday or today that is image. Oh, crap. It's basically an text to edit. So it's like you put in a picture and then you say something like add a crown to her head, and it supposedly has a crown to her head. It looks like it's a little bit not so wonky based on people's responses to the Twitter, but I wanted to check it out because that's a whole new level layer thing. Not to like be in competition with Prodia. I don't use Playground AI, but I wanted to check it out. I wanted to check it out and see what it was doing. Because I would love to just randomly be able to add a crown to somebody's. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. This music's kind of working. I'm like checking in with it a little bit every once in a while and being like, ooh. It just adds crowns. So it just adds crowns. Yeah. Crowns and or hats of various natures, I think. Is what it does. Okay, I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna share my screen. I am going to share my screen, I swear. Entire screen. Okay, here we are. That's beautiful. I also wanted to see something. Is this a better setup? Because it makes it bigger. I think that's a better setup. I've been doing it wrong. But I guess I might cover. If my face is covering anything, let me know. I'm doing it this way because it makes the screen bigger, so it's easier for people to see. But let me know if I have to go back to the other way. Okay, so this is a setup. It's very, very simple. It's very easy. I like that a lot. It's also purple, so that's awesome. So when coming in here, we have music, which is very exciting. I joined the wait list. I don't know. We have AI art. We have playlists. We have stats. Stats is, I don't know. Please ask Black Bear what that is. I guess it's just showing how many art generations. It's not like your personal stats or anything. So it's not like a game or something like that. Okay. So, and then we have people using. Okay. How many people are using? Got a lot of people using this. 2.31 million generations. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. People liking it. Total releases. It is a very nice, clean UI. I like it. I do like it a lot. This is basically, I'm basically doing an unboxing. Yes, 23,000 music release. That's, I get that. That's music. Yeah. It's a nice, clean UI. Everyone follow along. I'm basically doing like an unboxing right now. It's kind of exciting. Okay. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It's like something that people do on YouTube or something when they're like influencers and then they get sent products and then they like open them up and they go, oh, look at this Nike shoe. And then they talk about how amazed they are by seeing it for the first time. Okay. So I just happen to know Yeah. Nowhere, Ian. Styrofoam? I can't believe you would even mention the word styrofoam. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is basically them. Oh, okay. They've got interesting models. Okay. So they only have SD14, some trained models that they have trained. Wait, and anything version 4, anything version 4.5. I'm guessing these are things sort of like the way Midjourney does, where it's kind of like Prodia's fine-tune, just sort of trying to make things look better. Analog is obviously going to be something that's going to get you better photos. Oh, anything or anime. Anything or anime models. Okay. These are open sourced models that you guys are just getting up there. Okay, great. Awesome. Awesome to know. Something they probably got them from Civitai or something like that. If you guys are interested in knowing more about open sourced models, God, I hope I'm writing this down right. Civitai is a great place to go to grab them. Be careful. Don't download things that other people haven't downloaded and given stars to. People can put like pickles and stuff into these models. So just make sure they've been used and stuff beforehand. And a lot of times I like to only use ones that give like detailed information about where they're getting the photos from and that kind of stuff. Just, you know, to try to be. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know all of them have been scanned. That's good to know. Thank you, Eldrith. No pickles. Great, great. I just I don't know. I'm not like super paranoid about it, but I'm semi-paranoid about it. Okay, so it's been a long time since I've used SD 1.4, but let's just go through all of them. Let's make one prompt and go through all of them to see what the differences are. Now let's see what this looks like. There are some. Okay, so they have a negative prompt, which is great. In advanced settings, add words that you don't want to show up in your art. That's called a negative prompt. I am just assuming maybe there's some people here who are just learning for the same time. If there isn't anybody, just to tell me to stop talking so lowly on the scale of AI art knowledge. I don't know if that made sense or not. Okay, they only have one sampler, but it's okay because it's Euler A, and everyone knows that Euler A is the best sampler anyway. People might not agree with me there, but that's my personal preference, so I'm happy with that. How far can we go up on the CJ? Okay, to 20. That's cool. And we can go to 30 steps. Damn. I don't know if it's not a lot of. All right, that's fine. I usually do 50, but we can play. We can play with 30. We could do it. With Euler, you usually only have to do like 20 to 30. I know that's what everyone says, but sometimes I like to go up to 50. I like to go to 50. I'm crazy like that. Okay, but we have a fixed seed, so that's awesome. So we can really do some tests. I haven't upgraded yet. I upgraded. I did upgrade. I just did it. Yay! They're going to add more steps for Prodia users soon. Huzzah. I thought that I did upgrade. I'm gonna pull this off screen. I'm sorry, everybody. I did do the upgrade, but I guess it didn't work, and I don't want everybody to see my, personal information. I thought that I did this. Should I do it again, or did I miss like an email, maybe? Maybe I missed an email. No. Oh. Oh no, that's the. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm just gonna refresh. See if that does it. Yay! Okay, we're just doing this for time, guys. We're just doing this for time, for you all's sake. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through sort of like what I do in order to get prompts nowadays. So I'm gonna go to interrogator. Oh, thank God it's working. Okay, if you all don't know this or don't whatever, there you go. And this is the way that I like to do it. So I like, if you find an image that you kind of like, or you're working with an image that you already have, which is what I do a lot, you can run it through something called Clip Interrogator, and this will bring up, you'll see it's not like 100% at all. It's not going to give you a prompt that's going to like make the exact thing, but it'll give you essences of what the clip is doing, of what that image sort of like brings out in the clip. I'm doing a terrible job of explaining this to you, but I'll show you an example. So let me grab one of, let me just grab, okay, I'll just grab one of my, okay, let's do this. I'm gonna grab, an image. So this is a piece of work that oh God, that's really crap. It's got all this crap on it though, because it's been downscaled. I'm doing so good. I'm doing so good. Let's put up, I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm taking so much time to do this. I don't want something that's just going to give us a bunch of boobs. Okay, let's do this one. Submit. Okay, so now Clip Interrogator is going to do its little thing. It's going to think for a while. So this is an image that I made on Disco Diffusion back when Disco Diffusion was the thing. And I kind of like it. So I'm kind of like, oh, I want to do something like this. So let me run it through Clip Interrogator and it will give me output. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. And then we'll kind of have a base. And from there, we will work out. And if anyone in the chat has suggestions, please feel free. We can make a chat prompt. This is taking a long time. This is taking a long time. Scotty Fox has some good ones. Scotty Fox has some good ones. Scotty Fox has some good ones. Scotty in the house with some good ones. I mean, I have good ones too, but I wanted to just show you guys this thing, but it's taking a long time. I wonder if my picture is too big. Did I make that? I don't think so. I don't think I ever upscaled this picture. Maybe it's just like, I don't understand what this stupid picture is. Why are you making me think about it? That's ridiculous. Yeah, their queue is like super full. Oh, it's 2020. Everyone, I'm doing a stream. Can you please get out of Clip Interrogator? Oh God, get out of there. Let me do something. Jesus Christ. Okay, Angelina Jolie as Indiana Jones by Russ Mills is a very fun prompt. But I want to give a little bit complexity. I want to give a little, and I guess we could do it while we're waiting. Man, why is everyone not really? All right, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm doing Scotty's example. This is very basic. This is not usually how I prompt. I also don't know who Russ Mills is. Let's just do it. Okay, so we're just gonna do this as the other thing is to get an idea, because I also want to see how. Let's do 10 steps. Euler A. Oh, is try an example one of those things that's already set up? Okay, so here we go. I mean, fun. If you were looking for it, nailed. Wow, this is 1-4. Really nailed Angelina Jolie. And I put a little thing. It kind of looks like a movie poster. Great. And then you could download it if you liked it. Awesome. We can try some of these examples. Okay, so what I am curious about is, does it... I want to download. I can rerun it. I can upscale it. But I can't see what seed was done. Should I put that in the give us feedback, Black Bear? Or is there a way to see the seed? Because what I would do if I was playing with this for the first time is then I would see what seed I had created. It's on the roadmap. Okay, great. It's on the roadmap. It's already in their feedback session. It was added today. Okay, well, great. So we can't do the testing in the way that I would like, which would be to put the seed in here and run it, but that's fine. So this is, you can still get an idea. You don't need it to be, you don't need to use the seed. I'm going to use Eldrith in a second. So hold on, but we're going to keep it this one because it's very simple. We were just kind of looking at how it works. So this is with just the basic SD 1.4. So let's look at how these other models work. Oh, and it saves your, okay, so it saves your work, your generations. And great. Now, if you're really into waifu, you can do that. I don't know. I'm not going to play with the anything once. I'm sorry. I appreciate it, but I also just don't appreciate it. Oh, okay, great. Okay, so let's download it and see in the metadata. I didn't know that you can do that. I don't even know how to look at them. You can actually find prompts in people's metadata too if they don't take it out. That's another reason why I use automatic. I think because I did something, or maybe I didn't do something to it. Well, it doesn't matter. People see my prompts, it doesn't matter because you're not going to get anything out of it. Let's download it then. Is the first thing here the seed? No. How do I look up a ping's metadata? Oh no, I lost it. Where does it download to? Show and folder. Properties. Oh, I have to use some sort of tool. It's not just in here. Drag it into ping info tab in the auto 111. Drop it on Square. Get out of town. Auto 111 has it. Okay. We're going to do it. We're learning something today. Sorry that I'm jumping away from this, but I'm going to do that. I've got to run my automatic. All right, we'll run this for a second. Anyway, I'm going to try that in a minute. Great, awesome. Okay, I am just going to go straight to analog because I hope you don't mind. I can't deal with the giant boob anime things. Plus, I might get cut off. I'm just going to delete it because I might get, I don't know. Who knows what will happen? Who knows what will happen with Twitch? Okay, all right. I'm not very good with, I wonder if, are less steps better for photo realism? I don't really do photorealism a lot. Man, 1.4. Analog is like, yeah. All right. I mean, It's basically just doing Lara Croft, but that's fine. All right, so that's analog style. See, it's very different. The style, you kind of lose the Russ Mills look. This is what models do. This is what models do. Oh, I did a 20. I just always go up to the highest. I mean, not always, but... Oh, okay. So the Alleys mix is very CGI-esque kind of thing. It's a good job. Put a hat on her and everything. I guess not CGI, but like beautiful digital art women. Actually, that's a really good idea. Oh, yeah, it's stupid that word. It's doing a good job, actually, even though I don't have a bunch of stuff in the negative prompt. Where am I? You know what? You sent me a good negative prompt that I'm going to use, Mikhail. I have one that I use I really like. So I'm going to use that one because way down. Just go all the way down. Let's see here. Okay, so let's put in negative prompts. I wonder if what this will do. Good job, good call on the negative prompts. Great. I mean, it looks just as good, pretty much. All right, this is a nice little thing. And then Eldreth! Eldreth! You've got a thing on here! Look at that! Let's see how pretty you are. Is that not it? This is Eldreth's Vivid. Oh, the alley's right here! Oh, look at the color. Damn, guys, you did a good job. Training is hard. What did you guys train these on? Are these trained on 1.5 or the 2+? This is 2. I'm guessing that means it's 2. I would be curious. I'd be curious. Yeah, I'm gonna do Elder's prompt. I will do it. I shall do it. Let's test it out. We got the makers here. We got the people who are doing things. I have to open up a different thing because, oh my gosh. Stream manager. Pop up this chat window so that I can copy things from the chat. It's all a thing. Okay. Oh, we're putting in this really high thing, or this really nice long, lots of fun stuff in here. Backlighting bloom. Gotta love backlighting and bloom. Ooh, very detailed. Okay, tools on the floor in the background. Flashing control panels are going to be very science fiction-y. Okay, so very different prompt, right? For people watching this later who might be trying to figure out what prompting and stuff is. Eldreth here, you know, he's putting in a lot of detail. So we have award-winning waist-up photo of a rugged, dark science fiction space marine. Your basic, like, that's what I want. And then adding in a bunch of details. Middle-aged, short copper hair and beard, green eyes. Damn! Really going for a very detailed look on this. Inside spacecraft ship. Okay, and then he's putting in the scene. Now he's putting in darker lighting, high contrast, shiny skin, backlight, bloom, spark, all the sort of aspects about it that he wants to be going on. We're doing it with Eldreth Vivid. That's They're Eldrith. I'm sorry if you're a boy or girl. I do not know. These are based on SD 1.5. Okay, great. Our model mixes. We didn't train them on anything. We mixed them together with varying percents of other models. Okay. Different person was like, cool. Okay, great. Yeah, I was doing that last week. I was doing model merges. Okay, so here we are. So this is Eldrith model with Eldrith's prompt. I really want to see if it got the green eyes. It didn't. It didn't get the green eyes. But it got green. It got green. And I got most of it. So, you know, it's good. I think it didn't get the bloom really. I guess it got some bloom. There we are. Okay, so I like it. I like these models. They're very fun. They're very nice. They're very clean. Let's go back to just SD 1.4. Yeah, bloom equals flowers. It's interesting too because it's also just depends on like where you put things in order. I mean, especially this black bear or Mikhail or however they want to be called. Was talking to me about how people were having trouble because they couldn't really figure out how to prompt. And when you're first starting out, and they're really, it's interesting to try to teach people how to prompt, I think, because it's so different for everybody. It's such a different conversation that each person is having with the machine. I know some people who prompt just with like almost like stream of consciousness kind of stuff. Some people who prompt more like Eldrith, where they're very specific, saying exactly like what they want to be seen in the thing, really trying to get a very specific look coming out of it. Mostly like descriptive terms of what the image they want to look exactly like, as opposed to like just descriptive terms of like I'm, you know, like something, I don't know, stream of consciousness, thoughts of the end of the earth, pollution and capitalism, but in a surreal portrayal of the way germs move through our bodies, and then adding, I don't know, let me pick some random stuff from the, and then so very just like random stream of consciousness. You're trying to portray sort of like a feeling over an actual descriptive image. And what's kind of nice about these kind of prompts, especially when you mix them with, I gotta turn off I can't deal with my face. Okay. Especially when you mix them with, but now that I did that, now I can't see the chat. Okay, we fixed it. It's all fixed. Especially when you mix them with different models, it's kind of cool because, so like, let's do this. This is going to give us something crazy because we have it with SD 1.4. 28. You guys also don't have, I'm guessing this is in the pipeline, but different dimensions. Ooh, kind of crazy, kind of fun. I can't zoom in on this. It's not really telling me a lot about stream of consciousness, thoughts of the end of the earth, and pollution and capitalism. But it's fun. But that's probably because I threw in some high artist names, which I'm going to take out. I have one. I'm going to take out that. Well, let's see what happens. I've got a lot of very weird things going on in here. Ooh, upscaling. Good call. Let's upscale this. This guy's pretty fast too. $5 a month. That's pretty fast. Okay, so here's one. So let's upscale this one too. This one's cool. I have a lot of okay, so we got an upscale. I mean, this is fun. This is cool. So you know, it really just depends on what you're trying to go for, like as an artist. Like this is obviously more abstract, and I didn't even like put abstract in there. I think I really screwed it up with some things, but you know, you would hone in then. Okay, let's. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, let's download it. I have to. See higher res to download it. Great. So downloaded it. There it is. It's actually cool. And I would maybe take this then and like move it into. It's nice to have like easy UIs that don't have a lot of sort of bells and whistles to it or whatever. Okay, so if I was messing around, then to be like, oh, like this is cool, and then I can, then me being someone who works with tools that are a little bit more complex, I could then bring it into some other tools if I wanted to do that. But this is also makes it really easy for people who don't necessarily want all those bells and whistles, right? So I'm not going to do the anime. I'm sorry. I apologize. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with the waifu. So let's try the analog one with the exact same thing. Oh, we were going to see. Prodia is free. Thank you for being here, Pixelosopher. That's one of the reasons why I am testing it out and showing you guys the UI and all the different things that you can do with it, because it is free. It's kind of the reason I was interested in it, because I'm very much an advocate of getting these tools out for everyone to be able to use. And this has got some really good stuff going on for it for being free. You don't have to do credits. You can pay for a pro version, but all that does is make the renders happen faster. Render's not the right word. But I mean, look at this. We're getting like great stuff out of it already. So so that's kind of like my take on, yay. Yeah, everyone go, please try it. So that's kind of my take on prompting. And if anyone has like questions about it, please feel free. And for anyone who might watch this later, I'm gonna really quickly, I'm gonna play with this a little bit more. But before I do that, I'm gonna really quickly, that's a really good question, Black Bear. Is there a limit of the number of prompts per month? Something to ask them. Really quickly add some other links to stuff that's helped me out on my prompting journey. So because this is just, I'm looking at my other screen. I'm doing some stuff off screen. I'm sorry. Because this all seems to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, 1.4 and 1.5 at this moment. I am going to trying to find the old prompt stuff. So I have the new prompt books for version 2. There's that clip interrogator that I shared with you. Oh my gosh, I have so much stuff on here. Guys, look at this. Look at this. I'm just going to bring this over here. I'm going to bring this tab over here, and you guys are going to see how insane this is. I can't even find it anymore. Oh, here. All of this is just freaking the AI tools. There is no. That's the answer, I guess. There are no limits to the prompts per month. So all this is, and it's under NFT info because I got into this space doing NFT and then it went away from being NFT and it became, oh, this is what I want. Mid-journey novel. I just go to fusion style studies. Oh my God. Okay, so here's a style study. These guys do a great job of doing style studies. And style studies are basically, I can't find the stable. Oh, here we go. Stable diffusion fusion. Okay, stable diffusion. Here we go. Artist style studies, right? So you come in here and you basically see all of the ways that different artists are being interpreted by Stable Diffusion 1 point whatever. And you can kind of just like go in and crazily mix and match stuff. I do use artists in my prompts. I usually use multiple, and I always, you know, go back to check to make sure that I'm not like copying anything specific. There is another tool that you can run your art through to check it against the database. So I find that if you like mix some artists that have very different styles, you can get some pretty like interesting, fun stuff that is new and unique, you know? Or if you don't want to use artists, which is perfectly fine. There are modifier studies. Modifier studies are, again, just using, so basically what they're doing here is they're doing, you know, like the same basic prompt and then adding the seed to it, right? Or adding the modifier, which is like 3D or 4K or acrylic pour or alien or ambient lighting, basically all the words that you could possibly put into a prompt that would affect it. So when I started prompting, these were kind of the places that I went. They have these for Midjourney. They have these for Stable Diffusion 1.5. They have them for 1.4. They have them for 2. They have them for whatever. And all these people just do it for free and give back to the community in these amazing ways. And it's absolutely incredible. So if you're looking for a specific style and you want to see how specific words affect the art, then you can come into these places and really find some. And you can kind of like mix and match different stuff, right? So this is like, I wouldn't have even really thought maybe like chalk. That's interesting. So if we went back to here and I got rid of all this other stuff, I just said chalk. Oh, I'm in analog right now. And I generated something. It didn't make it chalk, it made a sign. But it brought asphalt in, and that's what I guess it's thinking the chalk was for. But it would be interesting if we did this in the analog. But that's kind of the thing, is it's just a lot of trial and error. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. Look how that interpreted it. It's almost like ask like a giant, and that's the pollution city. And I mean, it's just really cool to see how things get interpreted. This is kind of an interesting one to do it on. Interesting prompt. It's very out of the box, out of the whatever, giving you some weird things. Oh my god, that's fun. That's so crazy. Okay, so look at this. This is the same model that's obviously made to make pretty women. Like, does a lot better with, which a lot of the Civitai ones are sort of more adept at doing. I would also love to be able to go in here. I'm sure this is part of it, but I'd love to be able to go into my history and pull out, if I rerun this, will it do that? Because I don't want to rerun it with the same model, but I'd love to be able to pull out the prompt that I used. If I was kind of like working, it's in, is yes to that it's in the works, or yes to that it's already something that I can do. I didn't realize how to do. Hildreth. All right. Oh. This is how it envisions a surreal look at capitalism chalk. It looks like this one actually did a lot better at making it kind of look like it was chalk. So anyway, I mean, that's kind of not the best prompt ever, but it's actually also kind of cool. Like, you don't see art like that a lot, right? I think the fun thing that's happening now with AI is trying to kind of get like things that aren't being done a lot with, like trying to break what the AI look is. I don't know. It's kind of what except I haven't. I've been doing the exact opposite of that. I've been like going hard into AI mutations because I love AI mutations. But okay, I mean, this is cool. This is great. What else would people like to see? Any other questions? Should we make another one? Or should we go check out the music part? Did I go over negative? Okay, so negative prompts, for those of you who don't know, is basically everything, that you don't want to see in it. This became really big when 2 came out, Stable Diffusion 2 came out. They sort of said, oh, this is how it's going to make, we're going to make, you guys can get it to look like it used to look. It's all about negative prompting. Negative prompting works just as well in 1.4 and 1.5 as it does in 2. And, it helps with things that people don't like about it, like weird arms and weird hands. Let's get rid of all this. Maybe we'll get weird, crazy limbs. I love my extra limbs. I love my crazy fingers. I'm not trying to make realistic looking things, It's just not my thing. But I also don't want naked people, so we'll keep the naked in there. Don't want weapons. I took out photorealism. What's kind of fun and interesting to do. So let's go. I feel like maybe the allies mix. I don't know. But what's kind of fun, something fun to do is if you're using a model that is trained very highly on like cartoon styles, or is trained very highly on like photorealism styles, or on anything really, it's always kind of an interesting thing to do, to put in the negative prompts like the opposite of what the model is trained on. Ah, yay! Thank you. Sum of primes for the pro. Yes, exactly. Love it. Clicked on the settings. Okay, great. I'll click on it again. This is just it. It's just this stuff. So it's basically just, they only have one sampler right now, but it's Euler A, and that's the best sampler, so it's not a big thing. But you have your negative prompt in the advanced settings. You have the CFG and the scale. Tell me about this. What does spam the generate button mean? Like hit it a bunch of times? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's giving me memes. Man, this prompt is like really dialed into a very specific look. Look at this. Look how crazily similar these are, even with no similar seed. Wow. I think I've ever... I mean, this stuff's pretty cool. Well, that's what happens when you just kind of fuck around too. You just get some like very like, see, okay, so you know, you can do some great like, I mean, this looks very much like, I guess, Russ Mills, and it's very cool. Kind of looks like a movie poster. You can do some great, just your generic, pretty like kind of things. And then you can also go off the map. You can go off the road. You can have like a crazy conversation with the AI and be like, hey, I don't know, I'm thinking this. Like, what do you think about this? Well, let's check it out. Look what will happen. Look how much blue is in here. Let's tell you what happens when we take blue out. I want Allie's mix right now. I made it a little bit green. It's really like having some problems with putting a thing in there. So let's get rid of text. I don't want the text, right? There we go. We get this kind of weird, cool, inversey look that, I don't know, probably sell. I don't know. I mean, it's not my look, but I dig it. Ooh, exactly. There it is. It's chalk on the ground. Yeah, it's definitely picking up on Earth. It's definitely picking up on Earth. I can make it very simple, or I can make it much simpler. Let's get rid of chalk and I'm messing around. I'm not really doing anything. I'm just messing around at this point. CMYK and Batik. What are you doing? What is Scotty talking about? We did a study recently where we only used a negative prompt to generate a specific image with a blank positive prompt. Can we do that here? Get out of town. Can we do that here? Will that work? Oh my god, it will. I mean, okay. Doesn't have it? It does. It does work. I just did it. I just did it. I mean, it ran it. Like it worked. What if I was like... It still ran it though. I didn't even have to put a space. Generate. It's cold. It's cold in here. Oh. Interesting. So for you guys, it puts a default pattern on an abstract. Okay, well, that makes sense. I put a space in it, still did it. Can I control Z this? I can. What am I doing? Scotty's going to go look for something to play with. Okay, so I'm going to go Batik Baroque. Anyway, I really want... That's not Batik Baroque. Does it do weight? We can't do weighting, right? I know I can't. Let's see what happens now. Let's see what happens now. I'm being a little saucy. Putting in the cute dog at the beginning of my very weird. I'm generating lots of times. I'm not a big multiple generator. I don't know why. I think because as I'm messing with something, I really like to... Oh, that's cool. But we can end with some cute... That doesn't have a... I don't know what's going on with that interpretation. Oh, I can't do all this. Yeah, I don't think it might not work. I think they have something going on in the back end that like makes it run on a pattern. What? Okay. You got to put the prefix in there up here. I've been running all of these without the prefix. Okay. I also like running styles without... Okay. So for a lot of models, or all models usually, you do have to put the thing, the token ID or whatever it's called, the prefix in there. I didn't do that for any of these. And they still affect like the outcome. There it is. There's a cute puppy. Analog path, stop puppy. But should I put that in the feedback? Trigger word. Thank you. I always say like token word or whatever, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is. That if you're using one of these models, it should like pop up somewhere and be like, be sure to use this trigger word with the thing. Is that already in the feedback? Should I put that in the feedback? You tell me what's already in there or not. It is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't do it. Let's rerun these because I feel bad now. Now, if I rerun it, it does. It puts it there. So what's Eldrith's? What's the thing for Eldrith? Scotty, what are you talking about? What exciting stuff are you talking about? Yes, I want to see one. Obviously, I want to see one. Obviously, you got to come in here and I want to see one. I want to see what it is. I don't know what it is. Oh, the Leopix thing. I was playing with this a while ago to get, sorry, I'm jumping. I'm just going to take just a second. I was saying this a while ago because it does depth mapping. Okay, so Ali style. Okay, so no trigger words are needed for Ali or Eldrith style, but for the analog one, okay, only analog has a trigger word. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know, good to know. Only analog has a trigger word. Okay, Scotty jumped in here and what is this? Is it just the depth to image thing? And what's 3.1? And what are we talking about? A few weeks ago we released 3.1. It's just a new depth to image? because I used this before as a depth image. Experience the power of I guess I should just read it. Okay, I'm gonna come to this in a minute. I like toys. I'm gonna come to this, but I promised that I was gonna play around with Prodia for our peeps. Okay, great. So I didn't need to put a thing on here for this. All right. Well, I don't know. I love it. I like it. I like it a lot. I think things are coming around really good for it. I would highly suggest everybody go play with it. It's free. Why not? It's very easy. I like that, you know, they're putting in models for people to play with. It can be hard to learn these things. People don't necessarily have the time or the money. And so being able to make sort of free versions that allow people to like mess around with these things, I think that's great. I will continue to come back and play with it and see how things are coming along. Yep, exactly. No install required for people. Okay. So I love this. I love it. I love what you guys are doing. I will continue to check in on your guys' progress. And everyone go give it a play. And I hope some of my tips on prompting helped out. Again, it's kind of hard because it's just kind of what you want it to be. So like people were probably like really bored with my weird pictures like this that I was really digging. Okay, Scotty. All right, Scotty. I'm going to follow this tiny little rabbit hole that you've got me on going down. And then I'm going to do something else. But you gave me a toy, and now I have to play for it. Mikhail, again, thank you so much. Everyone stick around if you want to look at some other toys, obviously. If not, thank you for coming. It was really lovely having you here, and I loved playing with your tool, and I love what you guys are doing. All right. Got an hour. We have an hour. So I've been sidetracked. So I'm just going to read about this because Scotty jumped in and made me want to read about it. All right. So this is like a depth map that I used a while ago. Apex Converter is a free image processing tool that enables instant conversion of 2D image into beautiful 3D light field images. I did not do that before. Export conversions to Leia image format, side-by-side 3D depth maps, or light field animations? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right, I love how Scotty just swarms in here and then just drops something. I guess I gotta log into this. It is not ending. I am just moving on to another tool to play with. It's not ending. I'm just moving on to a different tool to play with. Also, it is recorded, so if you came here for the Prodia unboxing, it will be recorded on my Twitch stream. You can go back and watch it anytime. And we're still going to be doing some prompting and some stuff like that with some other tools. So if you're here because you just want questions with that, please stick around. Otherwise, Dre217, it was nice to see you. If you want to bounce because all you wanted to see was the Proto unboxing, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to do this really quickly. Should I do this really quickly? Oh my God, I'm going to do it really quickly. I'm doing it off stage, so that people don't see my thing. It says it's free, so I obviously have to go play with it. Oh, I don't want to sign in. I want to log in. Okay, let's sign in with Google. Okay, I'm doing this wrong. I'm doing this all wrong. I have to go back up, find this thing. Scotty, you're killing me. Killing me with your excitement. Okay. Just gonna sign in with Google. Sign in with Google. Oh, creepy. The door is opening. Hi. Did you just have dinner? Come here. Somebody just spoke their head in. Somebody opened the door and came in. Say hello to everybody. Bert. It's Bert alert. Hi, Bubby. I'm being bad and jumping in on my thing. Okay. Click upload or drag and drop your images here. Just put an image there. Should we put one of the images that we just made with Prodia? Let's do it. Desktop. Oh, maybe that's not where I downloaded them. Where do they download? Do they download in downloads? Is this it? Oh, I don't want to do that one. Is it this one? All right, let's do this one. It's got lots of colors in it. Okay, so wait, I just drag and drop here. Just drag and drop there. Drag and dropped. Okay, it's one of these. Look at that, it's moving, guys. Scotty. You're like, I don't know. I wasn't here. So look at that. Okay, so what can we do with this? We can make the animation length longer. Dang, I like that. Oh, you got me excited. Horizontal. This is a wide circle. What's horizontal? It's just back and forth. So there's like an app. I don't remember what the app is called that kind of does this. Do you want to tell everyone about Tapestry? I am familiar with it. I remember I jumped in last week and I didn't understand what it was. And I was like really confused. Oh, okay. How long is it going to be running live for? Is it going to be running live in an hour? Can we rate it in an hour? Or everyone leave here and go play on tap? Okay, great. We'll come raid. Tapestry is Scotty's AI art making Twitch stream. And you go into this Twitch stream and you can like just in the chat put in your little prompts. Yeah. But anyway, this is like a fun thing. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen these on, but I like that you can kind of control the movement, amount of motion. You can make it less, you can make it more. You can change the focal point. Close, what does that do? Makes it kind of move. I want less. I always like it not to lot. Too far. Anyway, it's fun. It's a fun thing that you can do. It makes it easy. Now it gives you just a depth map too, right? Yeah. Here you can draw the depth map with your brush. Use the sliders to set up the brush. Remember that the white means the near and the screen and the box far away. These are cool too because you can, I think you can download them. I think it can, yeah, I think it can be downloaded. Here, let's go back to just the edit. Share. I'll save as a GIF, save as an MP4, save as a live. Yeah, you can save them on your device. Very cool. And then I think you can also save the depth map. Right. Oh, wait, shoot. Can you just download the depth map out so you can put it into other things like After Effects and stuff? You used to be able to. So I know I did this before. I don't want to mess with this. There's a hugging face tool if all you want the depth map standalone. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Because you can then take that and you can put the depth. It's like, it makes like, look how good it is. Look how good the depth map is. It's really good. And then you don't have to go in and do that all yourself. You can get it right away and then you can import it into like After Effects and stuff and like do other sort of like parallaxy kind of things if you're into that. I don't know a lot about it. But this is cool. Scotty, thank you for sharing. You guys did a really great job with this. The movement is really good. Okay, awesome. We learned another fun tool today. Very exciting. And it didn't take that long. Okay, so last thing I'm gonna, I forgot. Look, we got our clip interrogator back. Finally got our clip interrogator. I'm gonna go in here and do it. Anyway, so this made you guys know, some of you might not though. And it made a thing for me. And as you can see, it doesn't look anything like, well, I'm using a very different, I'm using Eldris Vivid model. But if we just go into SD 1.4, it's still not going to look anything like it. I'm just using this because it's up here. Very cool though. Fuck yeah. This looks like something Claire would have made or something. Always just so many pretty faces. I'm kind of over it. In fact, do I have, I think I have pretty face in there taken out, but that's a cool picture. Cool picture. Look, if you did analog. So, okay, I do want to go to Playground AI. And we might not even do this because there might be a paywall. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I want. Because Playground dropped a thing today. Oh my god, where is it? I don't have to find it. Do I have to just go to my tweet? Yeah. Playground dropped a thing today. Oh my god, my dog is like licking my leg so much. It's distracting. Where they're doing the instruct to picks thing, and I want to play with it. How do I get to it? Ah! Oh, I have to go to my profile, and then I have to go to, nope. What the hell? Do they not exist on Twitter anymore? Oh, I accidentally. Playgroundai.com. Okay. Get started? Do I have to sign in? How do I do this? Guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You have to go here. Makes it very difficult. Okay, I figured it out. Continue with Google. Login. Is this free as well? Okay, so I got to create. This is what I am trying to do. So they basically came up with an instruct to picks user experience. Awesome. Okay. So let's import an image. I'll just do this one. Let's make it a full, let me upscale this. Let's make it a full user AI experience thing. Oh, you guys are talking. If it's free, it's free for me. I know, I love it, I love it. This is going to be pretty fun, I think. I'm excited for this one. I could use something that I'm already working on. But I'll just use this because it kind of, I like the feel of, you know, using like a thing that, I don't know, we already worked on today. Okay, so we have the edit. Think of a simple instruction to change. What do we want to do? Turn it into, no, wait. I don't know. What do we want to do with it? Make it an illustration. Oh, no. What do you make it? Okay. Love it, Scotty. Pro tip, try adding, removing, or thinking of styles you could use to modify the image. Turn the cat into a dog. Remove image. Describe details you don't want in the image, like color. Ooh, okay, we're going to try that next. I don't know if I'm going to run into a paywall at some point here. Image strength. Higher values will cause your edited image to match the essence of the original more. Edit instruction strength. Okay. Quality and details. More steps will result in a higher quality image, but will take longer. Okay. Let's just give it a try, and then we'll mess with the tests things. I'm actually really excited about this, especially for style. Just made it green. Okay, so let's try to make this stronger. We were at 7. Let's bring it up to 12 and see. I mean, that's pretty cool though, just in the fact that you could freaking like change the color. Oh, damn. Okay, I mean, it's just making her into foliage. So let's bump her up. That's cool though. God damn it, it's cool. God damn it, the possibilities. God damn it, I gotta play with the whole thing. God damn it, I can't deal with the... Okay, what if I do make the background? And that does a pretty good job of trying to figure it out. You really have to kind of mess with stuff here. This would be interesting to animate the pipeline. Yeah. I mean, that's really fucking awesome. Oh, I can rate the images. I always feel bad rating it because, like, I like that, but it's not actually doing what I asked it to do, but I kind of like it anyway. Okay, everyone likes to make it a regal bronze relief. Okay. That's always it's like the depth to image kind of thing. I really messed with these image strength, whatever. I wish I remembered what the original settings were for this. I think it was like 7. And I don't know. Maybe it was 7 and 1 or 1.25. I just want to start the original again. Generate. Regal might be messing it up. I mean, it changes the colors really well. I'm going to get rid of Regal because I kind of want it to bring this up. Let's bring this up to 10. Oh my God, guys. It's so easy to do. And it's like changing the whole color scheme. And you could do any, I can't. There's so much you could do. Could I just turn her eyes green? Jesus. What? Turn her eyes green? You can't turn her eyes green? Or maybe make her, turn her, maybe? Make her eyes green? Say turn her? Does it like turn her on or something? I don't know. Oh boy. Don't know why make her eyes green is not as a safety filter problem, but okay. Make the eyes green, maybe. Her triggers. Very interesting. Nope, still did it. Make the eyes green. Okay. Doesn't want to change her eyes. That's fine. I'm going to try this remove thing. I want to see if I can remove phones. Oh, I have to have something on the top too. Make This is pretty crazy. I feel like I need to do something that's actually gonna be... Can I make her less pretty? That would be cool. I mean, come on. The headphones are still there. Get the fuck out of here. I wonder if you can do multiple things. Make it a charcoal sketch. Take this out. Yeah, maybe I should just try green eyes. Is this Scotty signing on? What is it? Little fox. How do you get a little fox of yours? You got your own little fox of yourself. Fuck, man. I gotta... I mean, okay. Look at the one eyeball. Oh my God, I could do this for fucking ever. And then you can go and edit this image and you can just iterate off of it, iterate off of it, iterate off of it. Oh, God damn, guys. Okay. I feel like I just love this. I love this. How do I snip this? I fucking love it. Okay. I gotta snip it for later. This is probably you know, so I can tweet about it, because God forbid I don't tweet about shit. Yeah, let me try just green eyes. Yeah, I wonder if you need like the make it or change it. It just made it green. It's still cool because, I mean, what's cool about it is you can do like a full-on color change. Holy ball sack. I feel like I need to think of what I need to do with this now. I feel like I need to do something with this that is super productive and good. Is there a work that I wanted to do something to? Should I get serious for a second? I feel like I need to get serious for a second. Like, this is awesome. I don't need to figure out, I don't need to download. I mean, god damn. Okay. I'm like literally in my head, I'm sitting here being like, because I wasn't gonna do a second Claire submission. And now I'm sitting here being like, should I do a second Claire submission? Like I could just take a okay. I wanna fuck. I'm overexcited. I'm like fucking overexcited right now. Ooh. Okay, I am going to try to do, I've been really into like redoing my old 1.4 stable diffusion stuff. I got overexcited and now I can't figure out how to just add a different picture. I want to do a different picture. I don't want to do this picture anymore. How do I do a different picture? Playground, I just want to create. Okay, let me create. Okay, cool. Great. Import an image. Oh, we could do different dimensions. Oh, do I want to? Did I just fuck it up? Okay. I'm overexcited right now. I apologize to everybody. I could just fuck around. This is stupid. I should just keep playing. I shouldn't get serious. This isn't a time to be serious. Okay, I can't use... Oh. I've been really trying to work with this image. Okay. Wonder if it'll keep. Let's see how much it's going to keep here. All right. We're at one. Oh, it kept all my things. Oh my God, everybody. Oh, wow. Okay. High values, we recommend 50. Oh, I think. Oh, that's way too much. What were we at? 25? Wow. Does a pretty good job. I'm just lost. I'm not even entertaining you guys anymore. I'm just like... Ah. Thanks, Ian. I got like overwhelmed with this freaking. Okay. Okay. What if this? Okay, I got to. I have an interesting. Add black outlines. I feel like 10 and 1.25 does a pretty good job generating. Oh! Kinda. Oh, I could. Okay, so maybe I'll rate. Didn't really do it. Make it. Give it a face. Oh, it really didn't work. Oh, it did kind of down here. That's weird. Okay, that's not what I want. Ian, it is Dolly. Dolly 2. I don't like any other in painting tool. Yeah, there's really no question about it at this point. That's what I want, the outline. Yeah. Huh. Ooh, that's a good one. I'll do that. It definitely was doing better with the like easy to read face. Ah! Wow, really went with the sunset over water. Okay, well, so let's play with this. If I want the image strength to be higher, I'll put it all the way up, see what happens. Okay, so there we go. You know, put the image strength up a lot more. So what happens with this if I feel like the quality is kind of shite, but you could easily take it out and like, interesting. So I put more details on there and it got rid of the water. But you could easily take it out and like rerun it through stable. Interesting. So I want to, when I put the quality up, got rid of the, of course I'm not using, wow. It's pretty crazy. Look, it even like colored the highlights. Pretty cool. If I do make the background. I haven't been charged yet either. I'm just doing this. Ooh, it got rid of his little head. It got rid of his little head. So if you pull down the quality and details, it does a lot better with things like adding the background. It's interesting. If you when you up the quality and details, it distorts the original image a lot more. Yeah. What are those things called where you... Oh. God damn. Possibilities are endless and my mind is freaking blown again. I have to do a very good job with that. Didn't do a great job with that, but let's pull down. Might be because I didn't spell photograph right. Made it blurry. Kind of like a blurry photograph. Add RGB separation. That's fun. If I just said make it smoother. Doesn't really do anything. What if I said make it with muffins. Make it with muffins. Oh no. It just made it into muffins. They look good though. Put the strength up. Oh, made it too strong. Damn, I gotta utilize this before they put a paywall on it. Well, then I'll figure out how to do instruct Pix2Pix on my own, I guess. But now I don't have to. That was actually on my list. I don't have to do it now. I mean, come on. Yeah, I'm tired too. We're all tired. Maybe we should just call it a wrap. We've got a pretty fucking cool thing. I'm gonna cancel this. Okay. What are all these other things? What is all this other stuff? What is this stuff? New filters to boost your creativity. In collaboration with various artists, we've developed new filters to help you be more creative. So is Playground AI like exactly like the thing we were just playing with, just with more shit? Oh, they got Woolitize on here. So they're doing the exact same thing. Okay, image to image. Upload or draw an image to use as an inspiration. This is just the prompt thing. I don't know how I fell out of the other thing that I was doing. Wow, this is pretty great. This is just free. This is like the exact same thing that we were playing with before. Yeah. Pretty much. App icons. Okay, I'm overwhelmed now. I'm honestly like... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. That was it. That was the show. I learned a really cool thing and I just want to go play with it. But I don't have time. I have to go eat and then work. But I don't know. Maybe I'll use that for a second piece for Claire. Yeah. I need to disconnect. My brain has been fried. My brain has been fried by this. I had no idea that Playground AI was free. I thought it was a pay per model. So this looks a lot like what Prodia is doing. I would suggest to go check it out as well. They are also doing a thing where they're adding in Civitai models for you to play with. And they also have DALL-E on here. You need to purchase a DALL-E add-on. Okay. $10 a month for 800 images. Yeah, that's what I don't know. I'm not sure. I put in import image. Okay, so you have to import the image and then it goes to the instruction thing. So it's playground.ai/create. And then you go to, and you break everything. You just go to playground.ai.com, you go to create, and it has the prompts. It has all your, they calling them filters, but they're actually models. Damn, they've got a lot of them on here too. So these are all the Civitai models. They've done a bunch of them. You can do prompts. You can do negative prompts. I get what you're saying. You've got negative prompts here. Wow. It almost feels like, and look at this. You can go pretty big with the image dimensions too. So the only thing here really is that you couldn't upload your own personal ones. They have an image to image. I mean, why are we even using automatic anymore? People can be doing so much stuff with these free UIs that people are making. This is freaking insane. Is there not a paywall? I have to look at this. Settings, pricing. Okay, let's see what the pricing is. Free for everyone. Create 1,000 images per day. Use images commercially. For $15 a month, you can create 2,000 images per day. No waiting, no limits on image dimensions, no limits. Okay, waiting periods after 1,000, fixed image dimensions, generate one image at a time, limits on quality and details after 50 images. Okay, so it is, I'm gonna hit a paywall at some point. On quality and details. Great. Another thing that I'm gonna have to pay for, I guess, for that freaking text to edit thing. That's freaking really cool. Yeah, $15 a month is not that much. I mean, I think more people probably make more than 2,000 images a day on, like, if they're really doing, or a month, if they're really like going hard on this stuff. So for somebody who is like a pro, that's probably not enough. But if you're just a hobbyist, that's pretty incredible. I mean, it's a lot cheaper than the other UIs that are out there, I think. And I think on DALL-E too, don't quote me on this, but I think you only get 350 images for $10 a month. And here you get 800 images for $10 a month. So they don't have outpainting. Well, let's see what their image thing is. Oh, got stuff in my eye. Okay, this is just image to image. It's not in painting. We don't have in painting. But a great thing. So we've discovered 3 really cool tools today. This one especially blew my fucking mind. I'm gonna go have dinner. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna go have dinner. Where? Add in painting. Oh, so, okay. Never mind. They do got it. And you can paint. Great. They got it. They fucking got it. Playground AI is on fire. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, Ian. Thank you everyone else for coming. It's been a pleasure. This was a really exciting day. I'm very excited to tweet about it with my ridiculous tweet with the ridiculous one that we got. I should probably have shared one that was better. Maybe I'll do one more. So that it's not as silly. Oh yeah, go head over to Scotty, everybody. I don't know how to raid. I don't know how to do it. Head over to him. There's you and one other person in here. So you guys should just go there and say raid when you get in there, because I don't know how to do it. I mean, come the fuck on. All right, ending with this. I gotta snip it. This one's pretty fun. Oh wait, cancel. Yeah. Yeah, it's great. It's fucking great. All right, I'm just still on here and people are gone. This is probably good. Or no, people aren't gone. Please go. I am gonna go. I am just being ridiculous right now. All right. Goodbye, everybody. I am really going now. End stream. Peace out. I'll see you next week. I'm not doing one tomorrow because I have too much shit going on. But I'll see you next week.